Hey guys, how's it going? I realized that you could hear my Nintendo Switch capture. Also, I have to turn down my mic, hold on. I did a lot of stream adjustments, so I'm going to be fiddling with settings. Forgive me, I do sound loud. I actually sound really loud. What is going on? I think I can turn down the gain significantly. Yeah, so why am I so loud? This is going to be a bit of a test stream here, because I'm trying to get these dark mode overlays to cooperate with me. They take up significantly more CPU than my other overlays, so I changed a bunch of settings. If my voice sounds too loud or too quiet, please let me know. I changed a bunch of my mic settings as well, which I don't really know why I did that, because my mic was fine. I was just getting really ambitious with it today. Alright, let me say hello to everyone. Hello Gappa with the first, how you doing? How's Lil Pid doing? Hi Kanako, how you doing? Hi Toby, how's it going? Hello Hatred. Hello Kishu. You make no promises that you won't fall asleep today. If you need the sleep, Toby, take the sleep. Give half an hour-ish. Then the moment you've been waiting for will be upon us. Wait, what moment? Lil Pit ate 67 apples today. It seems like too many apples for someone who's a day old. Ooh, hot pot, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, the actual reason I adjusted my mic settings is because I have had to yell because of the amount of noise suppression I put on. I've had to almost yell, and my voice is really feeling it, Mr. Krabs. So I've turned down the noise suppression a little bit, moved the mic further away from my face. That's the other reason. So you can see a loon now, right? My mic used to be, the arm of the mic used to be more over here, so it would cover part of a loon. So I want to be able to move the mic further from my face, which affects the audio settings, right? And then I also wanted to not have to be as loud anymore because it's killing my voice. So that's the reason. Looks like I could actually turn down the gain a tiny bit. Looks pretty good. Beyond that, I was noticing a small crackle in my mic. Not so what is this? Graphic design is my passion. This is crazy. This is crazy. Anyway, whole bunch of stuff. It was little ones. You're finally in your own bed by yourself. It's the best feeling, isn't it? Fishing's working, right? I added some new fish, and I have some other fish I'm going to be adding as well. Yes, fishing is working. Alright, if anyone would like to join, we're just doing casuals since it's the weekend and a lot of people prefer casuals. And then 2 hours into stream, we're going to swap to Slay the Spire with crowd control. Please guys, especially Kishu, but anyone in chat, please keep me up to date if anything on stream seems slightly off because I'm testing some new settings. Watching Dr. House makes you wish more doctors and some people are more like Dr. House and Dr. Cameron. Yeah, I get that. The only bad thing is you didn't drink enough on the way back so you have a headache. You gotta drink your water, Toby. You're always watering me, you gotta water yourself. I got my- it's the return of the legendary SpongeBob cup. Oh my god, SpongeBob getting green screened out. Oh my god, Patrick's pants. It's a good cup. Actually, I'm drinking green liquid too. A good one, it's a classic. Alright, so now you guys have full view of Elune in all her glory. Never show anything green on camera? Why not? I think it's funny. But I'm peeking. My mic is peeking. Hate it here. I think it's technically okay. We normally don't drink so we don't have to stop. Toby, that's not the answer. That's not the answer. I'm sure they would understand if you had to stop. Hi, Mom. Now, guys, you can officially fish up Cosmo. I've not added a loon to the pond yet, but soon. Oh, shoot. Hold on, hold on. Everything's going too smoothly. Let's go live on TikTok so we can break everything. Perfect idea, huh, Icarus? We gotta stress test it. We gotta. You had to get some cookies? Heck yeah, what kind of cookies? Alright, sorry, hold on, I gotta go live on TikTok so that we can break the stream. If stream goes down, guys, I will go live again right away using my other overlays, okay? So please do not panic. I am testing new settings. Chocolate cookies? Right, done. Going live on TikTok, we're gonna destroy my computer. We gotta do it. Yeah, and maybe my mic settings will be better on TikTok now and they won't have to hear me breathing. I get told it's a crazy ASMR experience over there. I fixed the emotes so you can see down there the emotes are now displayed. That was not my fault. It was to do with the coding. I talked to my coder about it. He said he cannot fix it, so I had to remove YouTube integration so that we could have emotes. Because to me, the emotes are more important. Because a lot of you guys pay for the emotes. Yada yada. I have no idea what Cyber's talking about. Please don't make the platform you originally joined on break it. It should be fine. I lowered the CPU usage significantly. We don't talk about the GPU usage, but I lowered the CPU usage. It's gonna be fine. Icarus just needs to download more RAM. Okay, here's the problem. I told you guys, I got a bunch of RAM right before the prices went up. but I could use one more stick, and I'm mad because I asked my friend, I said, can I just get one more stick? Could I just buy one more stick? Come on, we got, please. And he's like, you don't need it, you don't need it. I added new music to the playlist as well, and I'm going to be adding more. If I get smited on YouTube, I will be removing it. I should not, in theory, get smited on YouTube. But I've been smited over crazier things. Add music credits. Okay. Though actually I don't think I can do that without a subscription, come to think. Have you tried getting AMD to sponsor you? Brother. I wish. I mean, I could put RAM on my throne, but I feel like I should be able to make this work without it. If my voice sounds slightly different as well, it's because I am no longer screaming to try to get my voice to pick up. Listen, I deserve to just kick back and play a little bit of Buzzswole today. Alright, we have connected to TikTok chat. Everything seems chill right now. That said, last time it crashed 14 minutes in, so once we hit the 14- we've hit the 14-minute mark. Okay, if we make it through this game without a crash, we will celebrate. Why don't you pull up a heist like that and give us a tutorial after? You know what? I think Cypher could. I want this skin, by the way. Is this available? I'm not gonna buy it, but I want it. Keep pressing X to doubt. Look at her, now you guys have the full view baby cam. By the way, happy Easter to everyone who celebrates, happy Sunday to everyone who doesn't. I always say, even if it's a holiday, even if you don't celebrate, you should, you know, treat yourself. You want me to pet the girl? The girl, I love her so much. She was in my chair, right before stream, and I had to kick her out, and I felt really bad about it. I feel like you would listen to the band Good Kid. Hi, Lucario. I feel like you've talked about Good Kid every time you've stopped by. Glad to meet a fellow fan. I like Good Kid. They're not... I like to use their music for stream. It's amazing that it's DMCA free and everything, really cool people. It's not really music that I listen to on my own, I only listen to metal, but I like their music. I think they make good music. Yeah, true. You have to watch the news, Kishu. This is where I will endorse watching the news for sure. You gotta know if Cyber pulled it off. News infiltrates your feed and everything you do. No, that's the truth. The crystals. Stop, Cyber. Stop. I know you're rage baiting. I've been very, very open about the fact that I only listen to one genre of music, and I feel really weird about it, but it's the only genre I can tolerate at all. So don't rage bait me. When it comes to watermelon, speaking of which, this is a really cursed opinion. I have a really, really, really cursed opinion about watermelon. I prefer the green part. The rind or whatever it's called. I think the green part is so good. She's scratching my chair. Almost sounds like I don't need to be watching the news. No, I get you. Sometimes you just want to not have certain topics thrown in your face, and that's why I try to keep stream free of that. I think that's why a lot of streamers try to keep stream free of all that stuff. It's not that it doesn't matter, and it's not that nobody should use their platform to speak up on important matters. But escape is important too. Regardless of how active we are or aren't, politically speaking, or just, you know, environmentally, or whatever the case may be, in whatever issues, right? You gotta know your limits. You gotta be able to take a break, like with anything in your life. It can't be all-consuming. Hey Zypho, how are you? You avoid Facebook? Yeah, that's the thing, right? You really have to curate your social medias to what you want to see. And I feel like I've done that pretty well. Like, for the most part, all I see right now is Pokopia, because that's all I've been interacting with and stuff like that. I'm not saying it's easy, but you can definitely make it so that your social media accounts are more what you prefer to see. That said, I don't really go on Facebook, so Facebook might be more difficult. You're gonna go home and watch Dr. House. Are you watching the episodes in order, Cyber? Wow, I hope you guys like the baby cam. She looks so cute. This is why Tumblr goes burr. Exactly, Kishu. Exactly. I gotta get back on Tumblr, but I feel like it would be too much of a time sink for me. Wait, it's on Netflix? I don't think I realized it was on Netflix. Or just don't social media like you. Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way, Zypho. I never did social media personally. You know, I never had... I mean, I had a personal Facebook because I was expected to, right? I never really used it. I never had a personal Instagram. I never had a Twitter or anything like that. I have some social media platforms now, of course, for my online career. I don't make use of them as much as I should, though. I don't make use of them at all, I'm gonna be honest. And part of the problem is I don't know how. I'm not saying, oh, I'm old and out of touch and don't know how to work Instagram. It's not like that. It's more that I never use them personally, so I don't know the ins and outs of, you know, how many tags should I use, what are the trends, you know, all these things, these little things that kind of add up. Why are you still a Ralts? You're getting Dino Nuggies, let's go. Gengar actually does a lot of damage, though. And, oh no, he did dodge that. Lucky dude. Please, can I catch a break just for a second? I need to score. They respawn too fast. Please, you know what, just get out of here. I can't. Finally, let's go. Every time you hear Dino Nuggets, And yet some of the real thing persists in the fake thing. Yeah, you guys can fish up Cosmo now. There are 2 iterations of Cosmo. So I hope you find him, they're very cute. Okay, my CPU looks good, I haven't dropped frames. Does my mic sound okay? I'm not gonna lie, it looks like it's picking up differently than normal. We looking for Mythic Rare Cosmo, so I asked my mother, because they were her editions, what rarity she wants them to be. She wanted one of them to be legendary and the other to be epic. You sound good on my end? Oh, let's freaking go. Okay, I'm actually kind of scared of... Or no! Thinky. Honestly, if I fix this, I don't even think my artist is going to be happy about it. I think they're actually going to be annoyed because I have been messaging them about this for a year. Not consistently, but maybe every 4 months. We're gonna lose, by the way. How was everyone's weekend, though? Today was really good. I got so much done, man. I got so much done. I did all my stream settings, which are hopefully fixed. Hopefully. I fixed my mic settings. I added the Cosmo catches, and I made other catches for the pond, too. Not gonna lie, you've been thinking about nothing but hot pot. You've eaten a grand total of a singular garlic knot. You gotta leave room, right? That's me. I'm leaving a bit of room today because I want to eat some carrot cake and I don't want to get too full to where I can't eat the carrot cake. Because birds are dinosaurs, if you make prehistoric dinosaur shapes into modern dinosaur meat, there's some of the genuine experience. It's...
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
I'm hoping we won. Gotta make sure all your stuff is charged. Do you not have car chargers? It took me an embarrassingly long time to get a car charger as well as any sort of cord for my phone. Back when I used to drive a lot, I used to just play music from my phone. Like, my phone speakers. Gotta charge up the old electronics. Gatorade, Dino Nuggies, and Ranch? What kind of Gatorade? Gatorade is far too sweet for me. That said, there are some Gatorade flavors that are better than others. I think the Ice Blue. I think it's the Ice Blue that's my favorite. It's one of the blue ones. Miku Blue Gatorade. Yeah, there's a bunch of different blue Gatorades though, and I like one of them specifically. White. I think I've had the white one once, but I'm not confident. White is cherry. It sounds like I would like it then. Wait, why would they make cherry white? Why don't they add some red 40 to it? I've always like Glacier Cherry. There's so many different types of Gatorade. I remember when I was sick a few months ago, I felt like I needed to drink Gatorade, so I looked up Gatorade tier lists. OG Fruit Punch is the most iconic red. Okay, the thing is, I feel like Fruit Punch now it's red, but it's more of a less intense red than cherry when it comes to drinks. Am I wrong? Unless we're talking Hawaiian Punch, right? That's very red. But I think a lot of fruit punches now are less red. The bugs didn't produce at the time of branding. You have to make it borderline purple to make them distinct. You should have made them the exact same color and have people gamble. Okay, Kishu, that's like the mystery airheads. They should just have a mystery white flavor. I think every brand should have a mystery flavor. You're becoming a high schooler, we judge Gatorade flavors. Okay. You'll have to give me the tier list. You don't know what coloring they use? Yeah, I don't need it. Guys, we made it through one game. Do you think I fixed the problem? Is Icarus a genius? Luna's so cute and curled up. This morning, she ran downstairs and she jumped on me and screamed in my face to wake me up. I love her so. You call it by the flavor name, you're crazy. Right, they have a certain way of naming their drinks, fair enough. Just call it by the color. You're gonna knock on wood? Thanks, homie. I don't think I have any wood by me. Outside of orange. True, true. I don't think I've ever had orange Gatorade. The only thing is, when it comes to the blue Gatorades, there's multiple blue Gatorades, so how do you distinguish between the blue Gatorades if you're only using the colors? Hi Lily, how's it going? How's your weekend going? Like the mashups they have, red plus blue, unironically tastes purple. Okay, Lulu. Doing good, I can't complain. Which is pretty much always my answer, isn't it? Hi Jin Gang, how you doing? I know you're not feeling great, so I feel better. I'm kind of sad because I had to take a full day off of working on my YouTube project, but it was absolutely worth it. If I fixed the stream problem, it will have been worth it. But I feel like every time I get close to completing a project, I end up having to take time off from it, and then I don't finish it, so I really need to get back on track tomorrow. Now you got cake? What kind of cake? Chocolate like always. Can't go wrong with chocolate cake. Probably go for this Eldegoss first. Red dye used to be very expensive. Yes! Crazy, right? Hey, thanks Kishu. Enjoy Hot Pot, that sounds delicious. Definitely take pictures if you can. No! Guys, we're losing to the bots, please. I would really like to take Buzzswole to ranked, he is so fun, but I also really don't want to take him to ranked because he's Buzzswole. I would take him to draft pick. Bots have feelings too, Jingang, you are not a bot. Hi Bumblebeans, how are you? Happy Easter to you as well. Did you do anything special today? You're not a bot anymore? You got an upgrade? It's a pretty big upgrade if you've turned into a real person. Just went out for breakfast. Ah, that's so nice. There's something different about going out for breakfast, right, than going out for dinner. I don't know how to explain it. It's so quaint. I don't think I've been out for breakfast in a very long time. It's not good. You have dinner next week for Easter. Today, so we learned Easter sign. Oh, let's go. It's awesome. My day's going really well. I got so much work done. Fixed the dark mode overlays here, so feeling good. Red dye comes from certain scale insects. Yeah, the European species producing the color were pretty rare. Okay. After exploring Central America, similar species were discovered living on cacti, and they were easier to farm. Makes sense. Makes sense. We're going out to dinner and getting breakfast. Ooh, now I used to work at a breakfast place, and I will say a lot of people did that. But there's something about going out in the morning for a meal that I think is pretty nice. I don't think there's any breakfast places I can eat at, but if there were, I think I would consider doing so. Couldn't have CC'd myself, perhaps. Hi Mei, how's it going? Took your friend to IHOP, and now you have a whole meme of yourself from it. Let's go. Love the inside jokes. Yeah, I used to work at IHOP. You don't play any support besides Latias? I don't play any supports in general. I like Alcreamy. If I had to play support, it would probably either be Alcreamy or Latias. So I'm kind of right there with you. Happy Easter, Maymay. Stupid Cotton Puff. Oh no, not him. Not Gengar. Alright, I won't be scoring today. I go defend. I thought you used to play the Cotton Puff. No, I was forced to unlock it by the game. I do not play Eldegoss, so I tried it like twice. Insane heals, but teammates just don't go to them, yeah. Oh my god. Please, what more can I do? My bots were not as good as their bots. I only go the Taric build on Alcreamy. I do not like the Bard build. I think it's, kind of... it's too easy. Nita, thank you so much for the 5 streak. How you doing? I got you, Maymay. I'm waiting. In Polish, they appear in June. Polish word for June is also okay. I mean, we have similar things in English. I hope your Unite is mid. Lily, are you a fan of Meganium? Are you guys excited for the starters? I like Typhlosion. Of the 3, I like Typhlosion. Should you grind your rank right now? If you want to. That's up to you, Toby. Hey look, I'll claim some rewards. Give me go. Of course, Toby, you can wait for during the week. I do ranked on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So you're more than welcome. Or if you want to do casuals, join on the weekend. Either way is good. You're just saying if you should grind so you can join. Gotcha. Gotcha. What rank are you currently? Almost expert. Nice, nice. Maymay's still playing Moltres. Let's go. Hey, good morning, Flu. How was your weekend? You evolve tomorrow. Let's go. Let's go. I might play a little bit of Dragonite today. Pretty much the same thing. It feels similar to Buzzwole, but a little different. I refuse to believe it's a coincidence you're the best legendary on his birthday. Let's go. Got some of Bestie's birthday luck. I'm very happy for you. Scale and 6 are weird. They belong to the same epic cicadas, right? They're proboscis. Losing every mobile part of their body. Ooh. Your mom got you 5 pounds of polyfill for Easter. Let's go. Your parents are awesome. Your whole family is really, really awesome. It's so cool. Under themselves as protection for the eggs. I mean, it's smart. Smart. It looks like my CPU usage is good, 0 dropped frames, it looks like everything's good. I think I fixed the problem. It's still bizarre that I had this problem specifically with the dark mode overlays and not the light mode ones. Still really bizarre. I'm glad I found the fix at least. Male anglerfish vibes, heck yeah. I have an anglerfish plush on my desk actually. I'm a big fan of those goofy looking dudes. I love goofy looking ocean dudes. I've said this before, you know how when you go deeper and deeper into the ocean, everything just gets freakier and freakier looking? I love that. There's something so fascinating about the deep ocean to me. You're looking good at least? Thanks, Jingang. I appreciate it. I'm, you know, always doing my best to try to, I don't want to say not care about how I look on stream, but it's hard, right, being on camera. It's difficult for anyone to some degree. And I'm trying to just care less. It's not so much that I am upset when I don't look good, it's more that I look so different on camera than I do in real life that it's difficult, right? I will go to, you know, look in the mirror before stream, and I look entirely different. I understand that's a well-known phenomenon. It has to do with, you know, cameras and the whole also seeing your image reversed. There's a lot of reasons for it. I'm not the only one that feels this way, but it can be very jarring and off-putting. So you love eels, they're so unique. I also love eels. You don't have reproductive organs, and every eel goes to the Bermuda Triangle. Dude, what a vibe. It's similar to the voice thing too, yeah, I agree. I agree. My voice sounds so different in real life than it sounds when it's, you know, the way that I hear it. It sounds vastly different to the point where it doesn't sound like me, and it's, again, very off-putting. It is very off-putting. My voice sounds, to you guys, right, on recording and on stream, it sounds very high-pitched. It's weird, but it is what it is, huh? Excuse me. Pardon me, the bots are getting out of control. Sounds like you're 10. Listen, I think a lot of us deal with that, so you're at least not alone. And you're always like, oh right, that's you, yeah. Yeah, Jingang, when I first heard your voice, I don't want to say I was surprised by it, but it wasn't what I expected. But now that I know what your voice sounds like, I think it suits you so well. It really does. Oh, it was so fun playing Risk of Rain with you. We gotta play some Risk of Rain together sometime. I've been thinking about ROR2 and wanting to play it again. So fun. You guys helping me unlock False Sun was so fun. Alright, everything's looking good. I think I fixed the problem. Hey Bumblebeans, thank you for joining. Just as a reminder guys, we're doing casual stakes, it's the weekend, and we'll be back to ranked on Tuesday. So if you prefer ranked, we only play ranked Tuesday and Wednesday. Rays have their xenomorph jaws. The more like xenomorphs have moray jaws, yeah. You'd be down to play RR2, let's go. Yeah, I kinda wanna stream it again, to be honest, with some crowd control. I think, you know, it'd be really fun. I might be rusty though, I haven't played in a minute. Oh, that was a little bit glitchy. You haven't played in a hot minute. Okay, as long as we'd be rusty together. Please! I gotta not get loud. Now that I've changed my mic settings, I must not get loud. You'd rather try a new mon in ranked? Yeah, no, that's fair. It does make me sad that you can't play free week mons in ranked. I understand the reason behind it, but I wish you could. It would give me some variety of what I could play in ranked. But I think that rule is pretty standard. I think that's the case in League as well, so I think it's kind of standard among MOBAs. European eels can slither on land? Are you serious? That's so cool. That there are eels harnessing the power of electricity. Oh, a loon. Where's she going? Alright, I think she's getting up to stretch her legs. I will say Alun has been down here even most of the day, and I think part of that has to do with the rain. It's actually been raining on and off today, and she likes to sleep during the rain. So, she might not be on cam today. Alright, it looks like we have Beans in queue. Okay, next time just join queue if you want. Alright, Beans, there's one spot open. I thought you don't play casuals. Dang, I feel honored. This is just for Lily. Alright. There are no electric eels. The one called knifefish, closer to a catfish than an eel. I'm gonna play Dragonite. Where did he go? He wants to impress me with his new mains. Alright, Lily, please let me know if you're impressed. Oh, he's a support player now. I like it. Wiggly mains are kind of, forgive the pun, but tough if you ask me. I do like wiggly mains. They put in crazy work. I'ma need a knife fish. Stop, it's so good. Moon Nintendo. Hey, these aren't bots. You love that Dragonite skin? Thank you. I don't even know where I got it. I think I went for it in a prize machine once. It was one of the cheap ones because I didn't buy it. It's pretty cute, isn't it? Switch over to only playing Leafeon and leave one more even with bad times, so I don't know if I'm doing something right or something else. I think Leafeon is very strong. It was strong a couple patches ago, and I believe it is still pretty strong, maybe not as strong, but still very, very strong, very consistent. That's not to say you're not doing good work, but you're playing a good mon, and that's important, right? Which moveset do you prefer on Leafeon? I think both of them are good. I prefer the Xayah one. I don't know what it's called. The one that's just Xayah League of Legends. Where you throw all the feathers and you pull them back. Moveset 1. Yeah. Nice. Nice beans. This moveset. This is the Xayah moveset. They're both fun though. I like both. I just maybe have a slight preference. Nice, Mei. Mei plays a really good Leafeon as well. They played League. Never really to win, but to have a great time. I'm the exact same way, Jin Gang. That's why you and I get along so well. You play the one with Move and the one with Leaf. Yeah, I... I don't know, man. There's the one where she throws out a bunch of leaves and pulls them back. That is the one that I prefer. And then there's the one with the giant vine leaf thing. You can buy Black Ghost Nightfish in some pet shops. Yes. I think I've seen them. I can picture them. No, you're fine. No, you're fine, Toby. It's not a spelling issue. It's me not not being a Leafeon expert. Nico can really get under a player's skin. I mean, don't I know it? I cannot stand Nico. The electric ones. Yeah, who needs solar panels? Get some knife fish. It's the one Mei is playing. Yes, that's the one that I prefer as well. Love it when lane partner dips. Hey, you can handle yourself. You're a strong, independent Wiggly that don't need no carry. And that is how we met. I'll never forget it. I won't forget it either, Jin Gang, and you are the one Nico player that I absolutely adore. I might stream some Risk of Rain 2 next week. I'd really be down to do that. I'm definitely going to stream Racoin. So I did 2 runs off stream. I did the first run, which is mostly a tutorial. And then I did 1 run by myself where I did win by a mile. But I happened to just get a really, really good synergy. Which, I mean, that's what roguelikes are about. They can make enough electricity to kind of static arm hair in their direction. So cool. If you get enough of them, Zypho, can you do anything with that? Ah, close. I cannot stand Caesar. Not to be a hater, but who plays Caesar in casuals, man? I was banning him in ranked for a while. It wasn't this season, it was maybe last season? Hi Peter. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I have to keep everyone joining on Twitch. There's a reason for that. It's not to exclude anyone. The issue is that the game queue doesn't work across platforms. I have tried. It just doesn't work. And it makes it unfair to people because they can't see who's in queue. I talked to a bunch of streamer friends, I asked my mods, we all talked about it at length, and we decided we have to just direct everyone over to Twitch. It's not ideal, I don't like doing it, I pushed back on it a lot, but there's just no other solution, unfortunately. If in the future a program comes out that fixes the problem for me, I will absolutely use that program, but for now there just doesn't seem to be anything like that. I like how they give you a heads up that there's ads, yes. And I do, of course, run the minimum amount of ads to disable pre-rolls. I wish I didn't have to run ads at all. A lot of people are saying these days don't go for affiliate because ads will harm a small streamer, and they do. But I didn't know that at the time, so I went for affiliate. And looking back, I wouldn't change anything. But I would definitely warn people probably not to accept affiliate until they've grown pretty significantly. A lot of weird Twitch things, right? That said, I do stream to YouTube as well, and there's no ads on YouTube, so... you know. There's a lot more interactivity on Twitch, though. Really thought the AoE would help me out more there. It was a good idea. I think we actually lose this match. Nobody's staying back to defend. I guess I could. I do have 50 though. I shouldn't really be the one hanging back. Especially with my ult. They're likely just going to defend though. I'm gonna see if I can do something here. Nope. Wait. Oh, he is there. This is the one guy I didn't want to run into. I would have gone for anyone else on their team. Yeah. Okay, it happened. Black Ghost Nightfish have their language and electricity, so you can get a speaker and hook it up to their tank and you'll hear clicks. Also, electricity visualization can produce some results really. This might sound weird, but you prefer Twitch's overlays compared to YouTube. That doesn't sound weird, I agree with you, Jingang. You have nothing on the line to play good for? No, that's fair. I think the Caesar was sweating, to be honest. Hi Siri, how you doing? Yeah, the Caesar was sweating on us. I mean, that's the thing, Caesar players kinda cringe me out. They're so sweaty. Alright, let me check out the queue here. Alright, we will make room for Lily here. We will kick out the person that has been here the longest, so thank you so much for playing with me, Naminsky. You're at work currently. Have a good day at work. Stream is running well. I think so. I think I fixed the problem. The problem that shouldn't even exist. Oh yeah, I'm not really asking to be told that I'm fine or anything. I play this game as like a Subway Surfers in the background. I'm reading chat 99% of the game. It's just something to put on in the background. I'm not looking to, I'm not, you know. Thank you, Icarus, you're fine. No, I'm not. Oh my god, Lily looks so adorable. What the heck? I've never seen that outfit before. No, but I do feel bad because I don't pay attention to this game while I'm playing it. And I've mentioned that before, this game doesn't hold my attention. It's just something to put on in the background. Playing Pokopia to pass the time. Peter, I have been absolutely addicted to Pokopia. It's so good. What are you currently doing in it? Are you building anything? I am building on Bleak Beach. I am building a greenhouse and a restaurant area. You don't even know what happened last stream and what the problem was, but I still blame Cyber. So, Jingang, it's a really weird problem. You know how I have the light mode overlays and I have the dark mode overlays? The issue is, for some reason, the dark mode overlays use up so much more CPU than the light mode ones that it crashes my stream. And they are identical, they're just different color palettes. And I talked to my artists about this multiple times and they're like, yes, it should use more CPU, but not so much that it makes your stream crash. So I did several things. The main thing that I think helped is that I offloaded a lot of it onto my GPU. And it seems like it's running smooth now, so I think I fixed the problem. No work or time put into it, just given. Hey, thanks for playing the Minsky, I appreciate it. It's always fun playing with you. Well, Dragapult, I appreciate that, Beans. Dragapult is, like, my 5th favorite Pokemon, so I did get this Magician skin, I had to. I was really sad because I was going for the Jester skin. I'm a huge fan of Jesters. But I had a financial issue and couldn't finish the chest event, so I spent money on it and then couldn't get it. Decorating house for 2 Pokemon to move into, let's go! Kratos, thank you so much for the follow, you guys are so sweet on TikTok, I appreciate it. But no, I don't want to be like, oh, I'm just naturally good at this game. The thing that carries me is I used to play League for so long, right? I was a sweaty 80 carry player, so I just vibe. I just vibe when I play, and I read chat. You'd only know something was wrong if your computer was on fire. I mean, sometimes it sounds like mine is. Another group of electric fish are in Africa. Actual species of them has been described based on the— ooh. Like, scientists dipped a recorder into a river and heard something new. What the heck? That's sick. Oh, it's so sick. That is a really nice leopard skin. You got to expert. Congratulations, Toby. What's this game? This is Pokemon Unite on the Switch. It is free to play. It's also on mobile as well if you prefer using your phone. Actually, I need to move the capture over slightly on TikTok. See, people are like, man, you don't try in this game. Here I am just editing my OBS. Look. They're gonna want to see this side of screen a little bit more. Okay, we're good. Can you play this on your smart fridge? You know, maybe. Maybe. You can play it on mobile, so maybe. You just found out one Pokemon can move into the house you made? Only one Pokemon can move into the sand hut. Yes. Yep. To my understanding, if you build your own house and not using the pre-made ones, it has to be a 10 by 10 or smaller for it to register as a house. So I've been making most of my houses 10 by 10 because they feel too small if they're anything smaller than that, but I want to challenge myself to make a smaller house. If you build it, they will come. Yeah, unfortunately Mr. Mime's included in that. Have you guys seen the prisons that people are making for Mr. Mime on Pokopia? It's pretty funny. You know, I never hated Mr. Mime until I started playing Pokemon Unite, and now I can't stand him. Your winning seems like? Yeah, I would say we're winning. It is just casuals, we do casuals on weekends, and then we play ranked during the week, because people like a bit of both. I'd be down to play either way, it doesn't bother me. But there are some people that only like to play casuals, and there are also some people that aren't master rank, so they can't join. There were portals in your first match and you think you broke your brain during it? Are you talking about Hoopa? Because same. Yeah, it takes a while to understand Hoopa's portals, but I am starting to get the hang of it. Basically, from what I understand, Hoopa can make portals to bring you back to base, and then you can immediately come back to lane to the portal after healing up. And there's also portals that can go between top and bot side. This game has a Zoe too, yeah, his name is Hoopa. Actually, Meowth picks up summoner spells like Zoe. The most studied species is Peter's elephant fish. And they have a very large brain for their body size, considered pretty intelligent. I have a small head, so I feel like my brain is probably not bigger than my, not proportionately bigger. Hoopa is a good job. Teammates are just too stupid. Yeah, no, I agree. Hoopa is a fantastic Mon. One of the best to have on your team. Alright, we'll be playing Unite for another 45 minutes here, and then we will swap over to Slay the Spire with crowd control. That means over on Twitch, you can influence my run, you can spawn enemies, you can buff me, debuff me, take my cards, give me cards, spawn elites. A lot of fun. Goated fits, ain't that the truth? I know, Lily's looking adorable. It's a good outfit. I will say, I do think the female fashion in this game is significantly better. I understand why people say that. Because the male versions of the female outfits, I think are just so much weaker. Like, May's wearing the female version of my outfit, and it just looks so much better. If you didn't have so much dysphoria, some days you'd probably go with female characters. That's fair. I can understand what you're saying, probably. I think it might be hard to separate yourself from your character, but a lot of even just cisgendered people play, you know, the opposite gender characters. I typically always pick a male character, but there are some RPGs where I pick the female character because I like the design better, or I like the voice actress better, or whatever the case. But I understand it's more relatable to make your character the gender you identify as, right? I do get that. Like Genshin, fair. They have the highest brain oxygen use ratio among all vertebrates. That's crazy. The female characters are better than the male characters. I tried playing Genshin one time because an ex forced me to, and I hated it, but I do think the character designs are really cool. I do think they're really cool. You always chose the Mask Inkling even before, since you like the hair. See, exactly, right? It's about the fashion. Yeah, there have been some games where I've picked the female character. I need a skin for Chandelure. But I only like the expensive skin. This one. Isn't it cool? You like your femme character for Genshin? Okay, fair. So in easier terms, they think a lot. Dang, maybe I don't want to be them. I know you've probably never played it, but in GTA Online, the female character has about double the clothing options that the male does. See, isn't that the worst? Isn't that the worst? And then, of course, there were all the old games that I grew up playing where you could only marry the opposite gender, so I played as female characters a lot. And a lot of times they were cuter anyway than the male designs, so it worked out. I feel like with gacha games, it takes forever to get the hang of it. So be glad you didn't get into Genshin. Fair. Hey, merry mornings, Mizzy. How are you? How have you been? And people say the world favors men. Well, maybe the virtual world favors women. Female MCs. I did play as the female main character in Persona 3 Portable because I just love her. I don't know how to explain it. I just love her so much. You've been playing since 2022 and you still don't get all of it. You just awoken? Well, I'm glad you have some time off, huh, Missy? Okay, Cramorant. Nice, May. That was beautiful. I have awoken. I will say Mizzy's very good at being ominous. I am not gonna teleport back. I am just gonna skedaddle. Just gonna skedaddle. Yeah, Talonflame? Is that how you want to do this? Overthinking? When you play a game where you can make a character, you'll usually make your character who would best fit the role you're playing, whether it's male or female. Exactly, right? And that's the thing, I think there's two types of perspectives. One where you see the main character as an extension of yourself, and one where you see the main character more as an OC, an original character. And I think for me it depends. Sometimes I see it as an extension of myself, and sometimes I see it as an OC. You're a weird speech person? Nah, I like it. I think it's quirky. Quirky is the affectionate way of calling something weird, right? He's so tanky. I have hunger. Mother, I hunger. I could see Mizzy having grown up talking that way. It's a very Mizzy thing to say. Interrupted my flamethrower. Oh my god, they killed me? I disagree. I disagree, I would have flashed. Sounds like the last thing you want to hear in a horror movie, I agree. Very ominous. Ooh, Maymay's good with the portals. I think Maymay's been practicing. Right in front of my flamethrower. Right in front of my salad. Oh, let us pray. Human beings. Farm, thank you so much for the gift on TikTok. I really appreciate you. Oh my gosh, everyone on TikTok is so sweet. That's the only reason that I put my computer through the ringer to go live on TikTok as well. Hi, Alune. Alright, Alune is coming back. Hey, princess. She's here to bless us with her presence. Can you not scratch my desk right next to your scratch mat? Alright, anyone on Twitch who is tabbed out, if you'd like to see Alune, she is back. The melee Vel'Koz. You've probably unironically said or would say Mother I Hunger. I told you. I was like, I could see Tiny Mizzy having said that girl. Amaranth walks into a bar, then a table, then a chair. Good. Good. It's deserved. I love how Mermaid has the exact same strategy I do against Cramorant. Just stand still and wait for it to finish. Ah, you saw me over on Twitch? Ah, it's crazy. I thought your username looked a little bit familiar. But did the table and chair deserve it? I play ranked during the week, and I play casuals on weekends, because a lot of my viewers prefer casuals. Or they're not high enough rank to join me. So we sweat during the week so that we may relax on the weekends. And the loon is gone again, just like that. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate it. I'm still so new to TikTok. So it's always a pleasure meeting you guys over there. I've met some awesome people on TikTok, man. Oh no, seriously, I would've ulted. Hi, Toby. Wick, don't sound like an employee. Remember that guy? Yes. Yes, that was so bizarre. I had said something a bit, I would say mature, but critical, I believe, about Pokemon Unite, and he told me I sounded like an employee. I know you came from TikTok, Toby. I know. Yeah, that was crazy, though. People get very mad. I think people get mad on the internet a lot in general, right? But a lot of it gets, you know, I get a lot of hate, of course. People just see my face or they hear my voice and they just, you know, immediately lose it. I mean, they go full... I mean, it's bad. But I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to say about them thinking I am so rage-inducing. It seems like that's a problem with them, because I'm certainly not doing anything wrong. Seems like something they gotta work out. I mean, everyone gets hate, yeah. But yes, I get it a lot. Absolutely. But I'm fortunate that I have kept up with streaming, so I've met a lot of you guys, and now in general, all of my streaming experiences are positive because you guys are so nice to me. Hi Alune. Hi Princess. Like that time you got called a bot, yeah. Hi. Hello. Thank you for blessing us with your presence. I love you very much. She's so soft. I've been saying she's my Easter Banui. She does look like a Banui because she's white and then she's got she's got these really cute pink ears and a pink nose. I love you so much. No, you can't sit in my chair right now. Heck yeah, Carm. It was nice to talk to you. I appreciate you. You say they can grow up, yeah. Listen, it's fine. I really don't mind. I'm here because I want to be. And, you know, the few bad experiences are worth it for all the good ones. If I took that stuff to heart, I would have, I guess, succumbed to that as a kid. I mean, I got ruthlessly bullied. Everyone did, right? So, Hi, Loon. You want to hang out here? Thinking about. Alright, she has settled in. Yeah, Zypho, I think unfortunately they're going to get people like that because unfortunately I think people like that could end up clicking on their stream because of the titles and stuff. Not to say it's their fault. People just see titles like that and they click and they wanna, you know, say those things, right? It's not right, but I picked him just because you said he was ugly. He is really ugly. He's really ugly. But it's okay to be ugly. I'm not the most attractive person ever, but I'm pretty cool, right? I play a little bit of Glaceon. Hi, Sammy. First time seeing your stream, sorry people send hate. Oh, you're so sweet. No, please, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's really not a big deal. Is Cutie Fly in this game yet? I wish Cutie Fly was in this game. People in Pokemon Unite community can be pretty harsh. Funnily enough, I've had the exact opposite experience. Pretty much everyone I've met in this community has been fantastic. I know I've gotten lucky. I know that there are some not so great people in any community. That said, back when I streamed only League of Legends, it was really bad. And I played League for 10 years, right? But during that time, I was a really good AD carry main. So I never got any hate directed at me, ever. And I know the League community is bad, but I just never got flamed. I was quiet, and I just did the most damage, and right, I did what I was supposed to do, and so I was never on the receiving end of hate. But then once I started streaming, I started pasting my link, my teammates. And I had also begun to off-roll, where I started to play mid. I started to learn mid, and granted, I was really good at mid, so again, I didn't get really any flame for that. People would just come into my stream and tell me how ugly I am and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I mean, you're gonna have to think of something a little bit more creative than that. You're quite insidious, you're a League player. Chris is a 10 out of 10. Nah, listen. It's okay. I'm not fishing for compliments or anything, I assure you. Nah, if it bothered me, I would have stopped streaming a long time ago. I would have stopped interacting with anyone a very, very long time ago. So, you and your Aegis / genuinely solo, I believe it, I believe it. Aegis / players are really good. Haven't played this map in ages. I know. When we do casuals on weekends, I like to play this map because it's a nice change of pace. I haven't played Glaceon in a minute. I need to actually charge up my icicles. But yeah, streaming is really not for the faint of heart. It's really not. I have actively... I had some old friends who, I will say one old friend, who wanted to be a streamer, but I don't want to say discouraged them from doing so, but I kind of did, and it was not for any bad reason. But I knew this person wouldn't be able to handle the bad aspects of it, because they weren't in a place to yet. Could they get to a place like that? Absolutely, I think anyone can with enough work. But I don't think this person was ready, and I didn't want to see them become very mentally unwell from it. I'm fortunate that I have a very strong mental. I think part of it was, I guess, my genetics, right, or just being right, because I think you can be born with some mental health issues, right? Whatever the case may be. So I was lucky for that, but I was also lucky because I grew up with my mom who's a therapist, so I think she taught me, you know, really healthy ways of growing and learning. So I just have a really good foundation, and so I'm very lucky. So mental health is not something that I ever really struggled with. And so it makes me, in my opinion, a very good candidate to be a streamer. Because I think not only do you have to have good mental to really make streaming work, unfortunately, and I'm not trying to gatekeep or say, you know, if you suffer from depression or anything else, you can't be a streamer. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I am saying it will be a lot harder. It will be a lot harder. Just because of how consistent you have to be, just because of all the crap you have to deal with. It's not easy. It's not easy for anyone. But it is kind of easy for me because of all of the hard work I've put into growing as a person. And again, I'm lucky to be able to do so. You only made HHCHA, it's the goat of Unite. I've never played him, but he looks very fun. Ah, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. But that's your skill issue? Nah, I don't think that's a skill issue, Zypho. I think that's a good thing. It's funny because when we first met, you played against me and I was Vel'Koz, and you despised him. Weren't you playing Nico and I despised Nico? It can be very totally for others, yeah, absolutely. It's a huge mental toll on anyone. That's why I encourage anyone that wants to get into streaming or any kind of content creation. Make sure you have a rock solid mental foundation, and that, I'm not saying you have to be without any mental illness, but maybe that involves being in therapy or having a good support system or knowing how to take care of yourself. Because otherwise, I think a job like this would make your mental health significantly deteriorate, and it's not worth it. Mental health is extremely important. You gotta pay the troll toll. Iron Head and Sacred Sword is OP. I'm gonna have to try it. And Beans' Greedent is legendary. The only Greedent I like. Oh, Lily got the Latios skin too, I really like it. I've only bought 2 battle passes in this game, and one of them was the Latios one, because Latios is my favorite legendary, so I had to. Excuse me, you don't like mine? There can be multiple legendary Greedents. Did I say it was the only Greedent I like? My apologies. You picked a hangnail and it didn't go so well. That's the worst. That's the worst, Toby, I'm sorry. Guys, I have 0 dropped frames. I think I fixed the issue. Yippee! The only Greedent I like. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I did not consider all my Greedents. No, I know you're messing. No, your Greedent is really good too. I just don't like Greedent. Pretty, thank you so much for the follow. Man, everyone is so cool over on TikTok. I'm so glad I got the multi-stream issue fixed. Listen, once we hit 1K on TikTok, 1K followers, I'll be able to make TikTok so much better. It is silly, I think, that using OBS for TikTok is locked behind 1K followers. I kind of understand it, and I did find a small workaround, but being able to control the audio from OBS is what I'm really after, because I can already control the visuals with my workaround. But are you allowed to find it funny when people go to your mom and go, "Your son is so polite," since everyone thinks you're going to be a rude kid? Why would they think you'd be rude? That is funny though. They shouldn't assume that you're a rude person. I don't know what gives them that impression. Hi, Jufty. How you doing? How was your weekend? So I understand this game is a lot like League, but man, watching this I have no idea what's happening. No, that's fair, Gym Gang. I will say not every Mon has a League equivalent, a League, you know, counterpart. But a lot of the Mons are identical to League champs. Finishing up some clips, let's go. I got so much work done today, it's crazy. Easter was good, my mom cooked so much food. I'm so hype. She cooked shrimp and salmon. You did the cooking this weekend? Let's go, what did you make? Chef Choofty. Happy Easter, Zypho. You love the 10-minute match timer so games don't take an hour. I'm telling you, that's one of the best parts about Unite. Genuinely, getting held prisoner in an hour-long unwinnable League game is a special kind of torture. Garlic chili linguine with butterfly chicken breast. Oh my god. Garlic parmesan tenders. Holy heck, that sounds so good. Sounds so good. Unite doesn't allow you to gift your friends skins and stuff. That is fair. That should be. Ah, good job, Lily. Well done. That should be an option. I agree. I agree. We don't surrender here. No, I hate that. They did sadly, then took it away. Are you serious? You are guilty of not surrendering? Of course you were, Mizzy. Why would they want less money? Crawl to the finish line, Mizzy. It's not the finish line. When they're at your nexus, destroying it. Like when I play League and I'm in the mood for a few games and the one match is an hour long and it drains you, I know. You secretly hope to get shut down so you can go and use the bathroom real quick. Alright guys, this will probably be the last Unite game of the night, and then I'm gonna swap over to Slay the Spire. Unless there's still interest, we can keep going a little bit longer on Unite if you guys want to play more. I am down either way. So true. Yeah, I secretly do be inting a shutdown just so I can you know, go grab my tendies out of the oven. What am I gonna play? Play until Oh, yeah, my one expensive skin and it's not even loading properly. Look at this. Crazy. Small indie company. Pizza time, let's go, Mizzy. What do you get on your pizza? Unite, add masquerade, please. Yeah, masquerade pretty cool. James Pond, indeed. The game does need more bug types, doesn't it? I've heard people complaining about that. Unholy amounts of parmesan. I like that. I don't think I've ever seen that Slowbro skin. Is that new? If you guys want to keep playing Unite after this, just let me know, and I'd be more than happy to continue playing it tonight. Supporters, Spite Ups. Nobody wants Spite Ups in the game. There's not a single person on this planet that wants Spite Ups in this game. He has so much hate online though. You look like an Asian version of Skrillex? Wait. Are you serious? I kinda can't imagine that. Lily, you good? We'll save you, Lily. Was it a bait? Why Spite Up say? I don't know, ask the internet, Zypho. I just know that the internet hates him. I think they think he's ugly. The top hair is long and the side and back are short. Why hate anyone? Cause some of them are ugly and can give you the ick. I think it's okay to hate a design, there's nothing wrong with that. I can't really pretend that every mon is cool or good. I remember when Spite Ups was released though, the internet hated him. And I can see why. Well, Cyber, it'll grow back out. I'm kind of surprised you went for such a drastically different cut. You know when you get something, short of hair, and then you use it and it actually works? And you're just in shock? I don't know if I relate. It's not your usual cut if it's objectively a different cut. Hey Zuri, how you doing? Cyber, that is objectively a different cut. I know you're rage baiting. You can't just say the hair is longer on top and shorter on the sides and it's the same cut. Gonna head to bed now. Ah, thanks for being here, Zuri. I'll see you later. As FTM, you get a lot of stuff for birthdays and stuff so that you're just like, okay, let's see how it goes. Okay. And that one actually works. Okay, hey, that sounds good though, Toby. I'm glad you found something that works. This emote is meant to be 0 points also. Hi Nikki, how you doing? Spite Ups is the marionette soldier from Elden Ring, so that doesn't help its image. Fair. You told the barber you want the usual, right, and the barber did not give you the usual. I always get the same haircut. Speaking of which, it's getting to be that time. I've been saying it. Great Wolf from DS1. It is the usual. No, it's not. It's an objectively different haircut. Which is okay. It's always good to try something new. Just dog with sword. Nothing wrong with the trope of dog with sword. It's a good trope. Cyber, if you like it, heck yeah, power to you. I love that. Always good to get a new haircut and feel good about yourself. I'm happy for you. I'm sure you look fantastic. You don't need me to say that. I hope everything is okay with Lily. Something new by X is crazy though? Yeah, I mean, I get you. Last time I went and got my haircut, she didn't cut the front as short as she normally does, so it will be growing out. Form a band and call it Asian Skrillex. True. I don't think Cyber plays any instruments though. Cyber, you told me that was against your work rules once, because one time you told me that you wanted to grow your hair out, but you can't have it long for work, and I said put it in a ponytail or tuck it under your hat, and you said that that was against the rules, so I hope that you do not get, you know, in trouble for doing something that is against your work's policy. What is the Sylveon doing? These bots. Hips. You haven't gotten any complaints? I mean, Cyber, just be careful. Of course, you know, even if you don't agree with company policy, if you need the job, just make sure you are careful. Because just because nobody has filed a complaint doesn't mean, you know, it's not against rules. You gotta take care of yourself. Even if you don't agree with the rules. I'm just letting you know, Cyber. From the experience of probably everyone in chat, people can recognize that sometimes rules aren't always enforced, but they may be enforced in the future. So I'm just telling you to look out for yourself. Or you could just become a magical girl. You know what? Sylveon's real for that. Oh, your mom doesn't let you wear them to school. Yeah, my school, I will say, had a very strict dress code to the point where it was overly strict. I remember back in the summer, our school had horrible AC, so it was always really hot in the building, and I was fine with that. I, you know, always wore hoodies because I didn't like the way that I looked, so it didn't matter to me. But the girls in class in particular really struggled because they weren't allowed to really wear t-shirts, even in the summer. And I remember these girls were not looking to wear anything inappropriate. They really just wanted to wear a t-shirt for summertime because they were overheating. And they couldn't. They could if the sleeves were very long. So like the sleeves on my shirt, I will show you. They're quite long. See, they go down more than halfway to my elbow. That would be appropriate. But any less, and they got in trouble for it. And it was only girls, which was so stupid. So we had some pretty crazy dress codes. They would get upset if they saw you sleeping at work, and you said you're on security camera all times, and you sleep at work almost every day, right? Oh wow, these are some looks. The game is really functioning well. Small indie company. You guys are looking real good there. Alright guys, we can keep playing. If you guys want to keep playing Unite, I'm down to keep playing Unite. As long as there's still interest, we'll keep playing. I am down. It looks like Lily, you're so sorry your Wi-Fi gave up. No worries, please, no worries at all. It's never a problem if your Wi-Fi dies or even if you have to put your game down and do something else. No need to apologize. If you'd like to rejoin, you are more than welcome. Because I think we're just going to keep playing Unite since there's interest in it. You want to keep playing, but you don't know what other people want. So whatever has most votes. Oh no, Mei, I appreciate it. Thank you for giving me your input. We will keep playing, absolutely. As long as you guys want to queue with me, I'm happy to be here. You'll wait until your Wi-Fi is more stable? Okay. I mean, listen, I'd rather have an AFK Lily than a random. I'll be honest, but... Game is doing that. Every kill lose a polygon texture challenge. It keeps going on and off. I hope you don't have a storm or anything, but yeah, textures are loading nicely here. Turn it. Oh no! I've never had it crash going into Mon selection. Hopefully it just gives me Inteleon. I mean, that'd be fine. Hopefully it doesn't give me something that I've never played before. Rank on the weekend? I know you can't, all the sweats will be out. Punished for griefing? No, Cyber knows that. Cyber's just cracking a joke. Hey, no worry, Bumblebeans. Thanks for being here. Reconnecting to server. Let's see who I get. I mean, sure, that's fine. I am recommended to go everywhere. Well, it didn't give me whatever I play most. It just, I figured it would default to my favorite. Because that's what you're hovering. Weekend ranked isn't any different. I wish. Then use explosion. Just pause the game, true. True that. Yeah, speaking of explosion, when are they gonna add Voltorb into this game as a playable mod? Whoa. The frames, dude. Small indie game is struggling. Good job, guys. This is a really nice Cinderace skin. When I first saw it, I wasn't the biggest fan of the splash art itself, but I think the effects are really nice. Add a Alolan Golem. Galvanized Explosion. No, I would love Magnitude to be in this game. Can you imagine? I am replaying through Pokemon Fire Red. My roommate was kind enough to purchase it for us on my Switch. So we've just been doing a casual playthrough. And we've been getting our world rocked by early game Magnitude 8. Just some macking us here and there. I'm very sad because I was hoping that they put in a way to get the trade evolutions just without trading. Just via an NPC or something, but they did not. I was really wanting to use Alakazam and Gengar, two of my favorites from Gen 1, but alas, I cannot. You know, I realize as much as we love Gen 1, and I do, for sure, there's not a whole lot of mons that I like from it. Not Stinny. How could you call it Stinny? Gen 3 is where it's at. Yeah, Gen 3 is my favorite Gen 2. Other gens can still be okay. You only like one gen? Icky, that must not be very fun. Hi Chaos, how are you? How's your weekend? Steenie is Gen 7, let's go. He gets me. Oh my god, look at Aloon. Oh my god, she's so cute. Posted Easter, I was playing a board game. What board game, Chaos? Let's go, happy Easter. Even whether you guys do or don't celebrate Easter, please treat yourselves to some good food or your favorite candy. I always tell you guys, please enjoy the holidays. Even if you don't celebrate them, it's a time to, you know, do something special for yourself. Look at the girl. Gen 7 is best gen. Hi Cop, how you doing? Because Rowlet isn't Gen 7. You know what? That's such a valid opinion. I love the Rowlet line. Admittedly, I love Decidueye the most, but one of my favorite starter lines. You're a Gen 1 hater, the mods are boring. No, that's completely fair, Nikki. That's completely fair. For me, you guys know, I think almost every mon in Gen 4 is garbage. I just think Gen 4 is garbage. You know, everyone's got that one gen that they don't like as much as the others. That's okay. You know, I think a lot of it depends what you grew up with. Not for everyone, there are exceptions, but I do think a lot of our favorites are kind of rooted in nostalgia in some ways. I think Gen 1 is just kind of funny. Yeah, I agree with that. Gen 1's not my favorite, but I love it. Gen 3 is my personal favorite. I like Gen 3 and then Gen 2. I just think there's such a vibe, man. Balloon, that's very beautiful. It's very demure. Rowlet is your baby, so you're biased, that little guy. He's your all-time favorite Pokemon. I know, Copy. I know. Nah, Rowlet's awesome. Do you play Pokopia? Have you gotten the Rowlet line there? You got Rowlet, but you haven't gotten his clock, so funnily enough, the first day that I played Pokopia, I got the Rowlet clock. I really like it, and it does, in fact, pop out with a Rowlet on the hour. So, very good. Seeing any earlier game makes you realize you missed the newer mons. Fair enough. Fair enough. You've stopped playing because you can't find it? Do you know how to find it? Because I can tell you, you don't know. You probably already know. It's kind of RNG based. If you want, I would be more than willing to open my island for you so you could take a picture and 3D print it. You're playing Magic with Nikki friends. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now while I'm streaming, but if you ever need me for a Pokopia item, I'd be more than happy to do that. So just, you know, DM me or have Nikki DM me or whatever. Enjoy Magic. I really thought. Mr. Mime. Not throwing shit at older mons. No, I understand what you're getting at. Please. It's you. You love your family dealing with your bad flute playing. Nah, I refuse to believe it, Toby. I refuse to believe that. Bro, that guy was AFK. Hey, let's go. He wasn't AFK, he was voting yes on the surrender. Hey, GG's. Someone called you in the middle of the game. No, you're fine. You're fine. Please, don't worry. When you died, it all went wrong. Listen, my game was going through. That would be perfect, just ping me and hopefully I'm awake. Sure, sure, sure. Of course, of course. Of course. Alright, May, do you want to rejoin? You play flute too? I also do, Lily. Well, I did in school. I played flute and bass guitar. Explodion. Okay, you're taking a break. No worries, May. Hey, thanks for playing with me, Bumblebeans. I appreciate it. You're relearning piano. Let's go. I've been thinking about doing the same. I've been wanting to kind of get back into piano myself. You'll be right back if you're still on by the time you come back. Sure. Absolutely. Yeah, the only reason that I picked up flute in 3rd grade was because they said it was the hardest instrument to learn of the options, so I had to be a tryhard. You learned flute by playing marching songs you like and not in marching band? Hey, fair enough. Yeah, I played in concert band, jazz band, pep band, and marching band. I was a band kid. We were very fortunate. We had a fantastic band teacher, and we used to go to festivals and competitions multiple times a year, and we won 1st place in every single one we went to. We just had a really good band. So, it was a really good experience. Its only purpose is to die. Sheesh. You hate to get that mon on a Nuzlocke. You're learning Piccolo for marching band. Hey, good luck, Lily. Piccolo is really fun. You play violin first, so tonguing notes is really hard for you? Yes. It's good that you were taught that way too, because some people are not taught to tongue notes right off the bat, and then it can be hard to transition into that. We were taught it right from the beginning, which is good. Played flute because an 8th grader convinced you when you were in the 6th grade. Interesting. Wait, Orion, he's the tryhard. He was the tryhard, Caesar. He was the Caesar from it. It'll be fun or ear bleeding. Yeah, Piccolo can sound very screechy, for sure. You love the massive Wailord. Hi, Reese. How are you? How was your weekend? Skibbity Pit has waked from his sleep. How's he doing? I'm good, Reese. I'm good. I got so much work done today, man. So much work. I'm so happy. I fixed a bunch of stuff for stream because I was having some issues with my dark mode overlays where they were using up so much CPU, and I think I finally figured out how to fix it. I will kite you into oblivion. Yeah, that's what I thought. He sleeps like an angel. 67 of them, actually. Good, I'm so glad. Ah, thanks. Yeah, I was really happy. This has been bothering me for a while because I have the exact same overlays. I just have 2 color palettes, right? The one is light mode and the other is dark mode. And for some reason, the dark mode ones have used up so much more CPU to the point where they crashed my stream. My stream actually crashed yesterday. And I'd been contacting my artists for about a year now, asking them, hey, you know, what can we do to fix this? And they've told me, you know, yes, it should use more CPU because of the color palette, but it shouldn't be so much that's crashing your stream. So they've not been able to figure it out, and I finally took another crack at it today, and so far, stream has looked fantastic. So I think we're in business. Color palettes taking up more RAM is crazy. I agree. I agree. They're the exact same files, the exact same file type, just a different color palette. Yep, that's what my artist told me. So I'm just really glad that I got that sorted, basically. It's taken me a while, but your brain knows the note, but the airport messes you up. I promise it'll come with practice. As someone who played flute for many years, it will come with practice. We should make Skibbity Pig the 67th play Fortnite so he can know everything about the world, or she. Yeah, what gender is our child? Our Twitch baby. Dude, I heard brain rot characters were added to Fortnite. What do we think about that? This dude is so sweaty. Crazy good. I heard that the Cappuccino or whatever her name is the lowest rated character ever released. Or something. Is the most purchased skin? You're kidding me. So why does everyone like the one brain rot guy more than the other? Maybe fake news. I think it was from a reputable source, but you might be right, I don't remember. Oh, thank you for letting me score that. You could have scored, that's okay. Nice. Good unite there. Yeah, you think that's funny, Gappa? It's a main brain rot? So Cappuccino or whatever is a side character in the brain rot metaverse? Don't diss okay, I'm not dissing him. I'm asking why do we hate the ballerina teacup and we don't hate the stick or whatever he is? What is he? Triple T? Can I just call him Triple T? Triple T is the goat. Oh, okay. Call him Triple T. Okay. Gappa would never steer me wrong. Cappuccina Ballerina is the name of the girl one. Yes, that I know. Cappuccina Ballerina. I'm not gonna remember that. Whack names, I agree. Someone as stylish as Lily would not be caught dead playing Triple T or Ballerina Cappuccina on Fortnite. Yeah, I agree. You wouldn't catch me dead playing Brain Rot, thank you. Someone in chat who understands me. I do too. I mean, I'm fine with, you know, joking around with the memes or whatever. But yes, I am of the same. I am with you. You would if they add Lapras. Sheesh. The Brain Rot games are really bad. Wait, there's Brain Rot game. Well, I know that there's AI games, right? But are they actually just Brain Rot? AI games, yeah. I don't need to kite. The game that broke the internet? Dude, where have I been? Oh, what am I doing? I go to the objective. Ew, Meowscarada. Too sweaty. I know, I want to go to Zapdos, but Mr. Sweat is there.
Face to case.
The collab Crash Roblox for 2 hours. That one I know about. That one I know about. You only played because you were bored and all your friends were in it? No, it's fair, it's fair. I'm learning so much. I pressed the wrong button. I haven't played the HHCHA in a minute. Pressing my buttons wrong. We got crushed. You dozed off and woke up hearing a muffled voice and started to have a slight panic attack just to realize it was you. Yeah, that would be most people waking up to my voice. Understandable. This guy is so sweaty. This dude right here. You know, which is fine. It's okay to be sweaty. But go sweat in ranked. I can't be sweating in norms. I can't. I'm just here for the vibes. Alright, Mei, did you want to read? Or Lily, or anyone? Yeah, Gappa? You think your dad burped something? Oh no. They collab with Phineas and Ferb. Yeah, I'm not necessarily a Phineas and Ferb enjoyer. Yeah, please only be serious if you're joining casuals. No humor allowed. I'm not saying whatever that is, Gappa. infinite banned from PS5. You said you're getting unbanned though. Alright, is Lily joining, or is anyone joining this round? Okay, gotcha, thank you. Triple T skins have a lot of bad reviews. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Okay, I'm gonna look up Fortnite brain rot skins. Let me see. Fortnite's brain rot skins are apparently already bestsellers. Please. Please. Oh my god, why does this have to be on my screen? Hi, roommate. Oh, these are horrible. You know, I saw them before stream, but I just didn't want to. Since we want to be funny about casuals, I would never. You don't like that Triple T is smiling? Is Triple T a serious guy? Yo, accept the queue, Umbra. Umbra, you can't do this in casuals. We're only serious here. No goofing around. Yeah, Umbra, lock in. Can't be asleep at the wheel here. You AFK'd and didn't do anything. Okay, her internet was down, please. Oh no. Now it's gonna be Lily, huh? You had to carry. Am I gonna play? I'm out of mons. Enough Pokemon in this game. Play this one. Play Espeon. Oh, what is this? Oh, didn't download this skin. What is this? We have never seen this skin before. Is this new? I don't like Charizard's name, if you want me to be honest about the situation. You have to play with 1k ping on average in the club. Ew, I hate that Cramorant. I hate him. Large Thomas? You failed at high notes. High notes are the most difficult. Toby, you'll get there. You'll get there. And having to aim my Swift. I play evolutions to turn my brain off, what do you mean? Hi is yeah, I agree. Pokemon Unite is a good time. It's a good time. Who do you play on Unite? Obi, you hit your head? What happened? On the... Wait, this entire time the Jumbotron has been your PC? I thought it was... like, your TV. You got up and forgot you have a bunk bed? Okay, I can understand that. That's a valid reason to bump your head. Your TV only has YouTube. Yeah? Can't connect it to your computer with an HDMI? Too far. You can't get a long HDMI from Amazon? It cannot be that far away. I have mine connected across the room. Large Thomas, please. Your PC already has 2 monitors? Right, and your TV could be the 3rd one, that's how I have mine set up. Because sometimes I like to record from my TV. You have to go behind the bed, backboard around the side, back of the TV to the other side where HDMI is? Yeah, that's... sounds doable. Okay, that guy stole the berry from me. My TV is technically sort of, kind of, in a separate room. You absolutely can get an HDMI long enough for that if you ever wanted to in the... Then I could really be on the Jumbotron. TV is like 60-inch, nice. Too big for what? How can a TV be too big? Cyber, you're rage baiting me. If your TV is too big, shouldn't you sell it? If you're claiming you'd be blind if you looked at your 60-inch TV. Cyber, all I'm saying is on this episode of Rate My Setup, you're kind of getting the failing grade at this point. Alone. Leave me alone! Large Thomas. Alright, well you're getting a failing grade on your setup then. We're not aspiring for greatness. You know what, Large Thomas? You would not be doing as well as you're doing without your Cramorant support. That I will say. You get 2 TVs as a monitor setup? I mean, I've used TVs as monitors. Sometimes you gotta work with what you got, and what you got is a potential for a 3-monitor setup. Hey, Large Thomas. Here's the problem, right? I don't really know what Moltres does, I just know it does a lot of damage. And I'm stuck down here with it. might just start letting it free farm and score because I can't really do anything about it. I guess I can prevent them from scoring. Alright, kinda used my ult defensively there, but I think that's okay. At least Lily survives. Give you a new setup and in return we get married. Cyber, this is gonna sound mean, and I don't mean it to sound mean, but from what you have described about your financial situation, you can't afford a new setup, can you? I mean, I certainly can. I'm not putting you down for it. Ultras is special attack Serena. I mean, I don't know what she does either, I'm gonna be honest to dog. In my experience, she is the one I've seen by far the least. But I do appreciate it. Thank you for always bestowing your wisdom upon me, it does help. Maybe second least seen for me. The first being, what's Cheapy Chopper's name? Phalanx. You can in 6 months. Alright, well then get back to me in 6 months. How you doing though, the dog? Sorry, my voice cracked. I told you guys, I upped my gain on my mic so I can speak more softly because having to project my voice every stream is really doing numbers on me. Large Thomas. I appreciate Lily being the only one to care about me there, so thank you, Lily. The Charizard was like, I pretend I do not see it. Stinky bird. We can't sneak anything they're defending. What can you do, huh? GG. The thing about Espeon is I like the ult better than Glaceon. That said, the rest of it feels kind of like a more boring version of Glaceon. Hey, no worries. There was nothing we could really do there. The Charizard was he just did not want to help me. If he had just turned on Gigantic Thomas or whatever that guy's name was, It would have been fine. I kind of understand why he didn't want to deal with him anymore though, because we were laning into him the whole game and he was kind of a terror. Alright. Maybe I'll play some Gardevoir. I don't play Gardevoir. I like this Gardevoir skin because she looks like a Banui. So cute. The EXP shares Zeraora. I like it. Kappa, look at Aloon. Look at her. Cute baby Eevee, I know. She is just perfect. I see her. Oh no, not Moneybags and KMS Daily on the Buzzwole Comfey. I used to play this lane a lot. I keep telling Aloon she's my Easter Banui. Did I cross paths with 6-7 Warrior? No, I don't think so. I hope I never do, because he'd probably destroy me. This is a really nice Lapras skin. I do really like the effects. Last time you beat him, true. I never lose. I take my casuals very seriously. Where are our lane enemies? Oh, they're top. You with ARAMs. Fair enough. Yo, I take X speed on Gardevoir. I'm just a funny guy. I'm just a funny guy. A silly little gamer, if you will. Oh, did I tell you guys that I had a doctor's appointment scheduled for tomorrow? And I call them because I need to know what this appointment is about. So I call them and I say, hello, you know, what is this appointment about? And they go, it's a follow-up from your most recent surgery. And if you guys remember, my most recent surgery did not happen. They put me on the operating table and he said to me, this is not what we need to operate on, you need a different kind of surgery. So they did not operate. And I explained this to them. I said there was no surgery, so why am I having a follow-up for... Roy, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? I saw it was your 5-year anniversary. I wanted to stop by, I didn't have time. I will definitely catch you next time though. How was your celebration? Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see you. Trailer? You want me to run the trailer? I haven't even gotten to say hi to my friend Roy yet. Welcome in, Raiders. I will play the trailer. I'm not very good at introducing myself, I'm gonna be honest. You know, to be honest, looking back, I've never been good at introducing myself. Ever, at any point. Thank you guys for being here, though. No, we're not gonna talk about Skibbity Poo. Alright guys, I'm gonna roll the trailer real quick. I will see you in 1 minute. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, I'm Icarus. I'm a stage 4 cancer and transplant patient known for being wholesome, and this is a loon.
You look like you're paying for both.
I've been thinking that I can't quite get enough time on the inside of the cycle that you spend.
Oh no, he's odd. There's people squaring up in our supermarket.
Planets and the sun into the orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, Roy. I hope your 5-year celebration was fantastic. Can't wait to catch you next stream. And welcome in, Raiders. My name is Icarus. I'm pretty chill, so feel free to chat or lurk or go do what you gotta do. We are just playing casuals today since it's the weekend, so anyone's welcome to join. You just use !join in chat. I play ranked during the week, so if ranked is more your speed, I'm master tier, so you can queue with me Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Cyber does not get the joke. Cyber doesn't watch the trailer. You love seeing the trailer? Oh, thank you, Gappa. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But yeah, just casuals for today since it's the weekend, and we will return to ranked. Oh no! I don't play Gardevoir! That's fine, it's fine. Fine. I need that farm really badly, you don't understand. I got the farm. You watch everything, then you don't get the joke then. Because Toby was not saying that about me. Thanks, Kappa, because listen, my last trailer got so much hate, so I do appreciate it. Gardevoir kind of like Xerath. Yeah, that's a fair comparison. It's a fair comparison. And I don't play Xerath because why would I play Xerath when Vel'Koz exists? What's crazy to me is the tooltip that pops up when you kill the buffs, because it goes so fast. How is anyone ever supposed to read that? It's a reading skill check that I just can't pass. Pardon me. Excuse me, Buzzful. Pardon me. Coming through. Though I will say Gardevoir does have another moveset which I've tried like once. I don't really play Gardevoir, and I found both movesets to be fun, but I found this one particularly fun because it just does so much damage and it has loud explosion noises. If I have the option between, you know, big funny sound effects and not, I'm gonna go for the big funny sound effects. So Gappa, have you purchased both of the Brainrot Fortnite skins, and if so, what do you think of them? You didn't give me your review of Cappuccino or whatever her name is. Yeah, I'm gonna solo ult him. You got a problem with it? Listen, Sword Dog scares me. Oh no. It's fine. We got Cinderace here. There we go. Perfect. Good job. Hey Techron, how you doing? I hope your weekend is going well. Crazy Buzzwole. Comfish is scoring top. You know what? Good for them. GG's, guys. Good job. You're gonna make a really troll username so your ranked teammates get more mad. I think it's some variation of Comfebot. There are 2 Comfebots that have been plaguing my ranked games. Oh, the enemies. Okay, that's gonna be a very different type of username then. Real Lapras bot. That's good. That's good. Let me do it? Okay. Alright. Oh boy. When inspiration strikes, huh? I will actually claim some rewards. Gappa, are you proud of me? If Gappa were here, he would be so proud of me. Let's see, what else can I grab? I don't even have that much today. Oh, I was on the wrong menu, I think. I got... Claim everything? I'm trying. Okay, got the Moltres stuff. Wow, I can look as cool as Umbra does for a limited time. I thought for a moment that was the skin. It is in fact a sticker. But know that I thought it was the skin for a second. Done. Alright, I will head right back over. Let me just claim these real quick. The one thing people told me to claim were my lucky ice pops, so that I will actually... I'm supposed to claim them, but not eat them. Okay. Because I would not be caught dead in that outfit. Hey, you got the frame right? Yes. Nice new username there, Umbra. It's really different. Invite show game, no, fair enough. I imagine it's not loading. Considering my game wouldn't load any of the textures a couple of games ago, I am not surprised it's not updating a username change. You're gonna use Brain Dead Gengar? Let's go. Listen, I can't hate on it. I can't. I'm a big Gengar fan myself. I don't play him much on Unite anymore, but he is very, very enjoyable. Real Gengar bot. Here's the thing with Gengar, you can play him well, right? There's a way to actually play him properly, but you can also play him brain dead and still do really well. Who should I play? I have Mewtwo X. I don't think I'd play X, I think I would like Y. Maybe I'll play some Mimikyu, I haven't played this guy in forever. Triple T67 Sun. That's really good. Gappa, what do you think of Umbra's new name? Please only refer to Umbra by his new name. Excuse me, I signed up for Brain Dead Gengar. It got taken, no, I know. Okay, you know what? The Lechonk border is actually kind of blessed. Of course Lily has such a good trainer card. Ah, Floof, I'm glad you're having a good time. Yeah, Mom, you gotta fish up Cosmo. Why is Gengar here? Oh right, Brain Dead Gengar. We know him too well, Lily. I would have X-speeded a lot sooner. I did not think that guy would turn around. I've had enough. I finally have my play rough, now I can be the bully. Oh no. Play rough, please. There we go. And I haven't played Mimikyu in a century. Mimikyu is a really fun mon. It does remind me a lot of Vex. The Sylveon is trying too hard. I gotta hit him with the ult. It's nice to see a fellow Latios enjoyer. I feel like Latios, I mean in Unite it's popular enough, right, because it's a strong mon, but I feel like Latios, I don't want to say it's an unpopular legendary, because that's not necessarily true, but being that it's my favorite legendary, I feel like it's somewhat underrated. It's popular enough, I just feel like it should be more popular. And Latios as well. Buddy, I'm just trying to farm. Okay, my mother just texted me that we are going to the gym at 9 AM tomorrow. I'm down. You know what? I'm well rested enough, I'm down. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Okay, as poorly as I played all of that, the Sylveon somehow played it worse. You just have to hope that the enemy is worse than you are. Gengar, buddy? Nice, thank goodness for triple T 6-7, son. What would we do without him? May, if you would like to join back in for the last few games, you're more than welcome. Yeah, of course. I know you'd mentioned wanting to play a lot of Pokemon Unite tonight, so I figured I would play it most of stream today. Actually, all of stream today. People just had interest in it, so... You've never seen you play Mimikyu? Yeah, I really like this outfit. My friend got it for me because he said it looks like me. I haven't played Mimikyu really since the skin came out very much. Good, you go the correct Dragapult build. Hey Ham, how was your weekend? Yeah, Ham. In Deadlock, let's go. Deadlock honestly looks like a lot of fun. I've been watching Skin Eater stream it. It actually looks really fun. You most likely only have 2 games and you get tired. Hey, no worries, we're not playing that much longer tonight anyway. Alright, maybe like to... Yeah, let's go. I do like the new name. It's really good. Alright, sounds good, May. We'll probably do maybe about 2 more here. It sounds good to me because I do have to get up early tomorrow. I already mentioned it on stream. I just mentioned it during that game. My roommate has no idea what's going on. He's like, why are you waking up early? We'll be having a long talk after this. Why is that? No, May, I'm sorry. It's all... Hi Scythian, how you doing? How was your weekend? Hey, happy to hear it. Hi, Alune. The princess is back. Hello. My sweet girl. No, you can't just lay there. God, you're so cute. My Easter bunny. Alright guys, the loon is back. It's 6-7, right? 6-7. You're at 670 right now? Nice. Let me place them in the queue. Here it is. Yeah, if you want to go middle, Mei, of course. Just go ahead and call it. Oh yeah, Mei's Greninja is so good. What Inteleon skin? That was a while ago. She my duo. It's better to separate lane though, because you can teleport to each other. Oh bot. Have you tried laning separately though? I've played Latios with a Latias, and for me personally, I prefer separating because then we can both stack and then teleport to each other.
My light grows brighter.
Mom, thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate you. If you really want me to go bot with the random, I will. I kind of would just prefer to go top, but... Oh, you guys can both go bot, too, if you wanted. You have a state test tomorrow? Yeah, I mean, that's relatable at the very least to all the Americans here. We all have state testing. Good luck, Scythian. I'm sure you will do fantastic. Standardized testing, they make it seem a lot scarier than it really is. I'm sure you know that. You know, it doesn't affect your grade, but it's so tedious. No, I agree with you. I agree with you. You had to raid and step away? No worries, Roy. Games are good, we're just doing casual since it's the weekend. How was your 5-year anniversary? I wanted to stop by, but I was so swamped today. I actually had to fix some stuff for stream specifically, so I'm sorry I couldn't be there, but how was your celebration? Congrats on 5 years, that's actually incredible. Staring at blue screen doesn't do you any more good. Fair enough. No, not triple T 6-7, son. I got you, homie. I got you, even when you're AFK. I can't save you from that, though. Definitely a stream, I hope in a good way. look. Do not perceive me. You might not understand these sick mechanics I'm pulling. Cleaning out the pond, someone's gotta do it. See, that's a strategic ult cancellation. They're gonna name that technique after me. Luna's adorable, I know, I love her so much. She's my Easter Banui. I was looking through the games on my crowd control program and I saw some pretty cool games on there that I'm considering playing, maybe for events or something, you know, special occasions, but they have Mario Party 3, which is probably my favorite Mario Party. I think it's 3. My favorite is probably 3, then 1, then 2. And I thought that would be so funny if you guys could influence my Mario Party game. He's so sick. I don't know if we can get a score in here. They look like they're mostly top, so why not try? Come score your 3 points, Dragapult. He's just like me, for real, for real. Every point matters when you're going for the coveted MVP. And I just want to say thank you guys for being here. Of course, I'm not ending stream right now, but just wanted to say it because I really do appreciate it. I put in so much work to try to get these other overlays up and running, and I'm just so relieved that stream seems to not be having any problems anymore, and just appreciate you guys being here. Incredibly toxic. Incredibly toxic score. The Latia squad is crazy. Oh, and of course they all went bot. I'm a clown. I will say, well, I never really FF in Pokemon Unite because I don't really see a point, given how short the games are. Especially after, you know, Zapdos, when there's only 2 minutes left. I do appreciate other people surrendering because I do think the last 2 minutes of the game can be boring when you're just defending the entire time. It can be exciting sometimes, but a lot of times it just ends up being a bit boring. Alright, I think we'll do one more game here, and then we will call it a night. Hey, GG's. Nice, nice Latia squad. Meme, I honestly think Greninja is your best mon. You are so good at Greninja every single time. You're good at a lot of mons though, to be fair. Oh, no doubt you'll get it. Thank you for playing with me, Umbra. Your favorite is Charizard? Well, I just think you're really good at Greninja. Good at Charizard too. I think you're particularly good at Greninja. Alright, last game. And then I am off tomorrow, but I will be live again Tuesday 6 PM EST with Pokemon Unite Ranked, and then I'm thinking some Raccoon, the really fun roguelite, or maybe we'll play some Spire. I feel like Pikachu, Charizard, Greninja, Hoopa, Mew, hey, those are good mons. Those are darn good mons. Sounds fun. It is. I've played about 2 or so runs of it, and it's a good time. I will be... thanks for ordering. I will be, of course, still just learning. So it might be a little bit slow at first, but I do plan to play Raccoon, you know, at least a couple times next week. And then, guys, I did post in the Discord server. You guys can join my Tomodachi Life game when it comes out on April 16th. You simply have to sign up, and you have to have an active sub to me on Twitch. And you can sign up, and I will add you into Tomodachi Life when we stream it. So it's going to be a lot of fun. You guys have like a week to sign up. You have an active sub? You do, Meme. Yep. Gifted subs do count, so you're absolutely welcome to sign up. I might open it to those that are not subscribed, but I do just want to kind of make it a benefit for those who are. It's mainly because I want it to be people that are here all the time, right? I don't want to add someone and it's, you know, someone who is not even going to be here for the stream, right? So that's more what it's about. It's not so much for the money. Ah, Nikki, I will pet a loon right after this game. I want to AFK. She my baby. My sweet Easter bunny. Actually, wait, a loon. I activated her. I'm playing with one hand. Easy. Hi Dragonite, how you doing? How was your weekend? So yeah, Tomodachi Life is going to be a lot of fun. I'm very, very excited for it. Lots of good games we have in rotation. I might make a channel points option as well to get added for people that don't have a sub. I think that would be fair. Oh man, I really didn't think that Alchemy would do that much damage. That's on me. Nice, good job. I mean, I respect her standing her ground there. I do. Poor Chandelier. The rare Chandelier player. What is this Sylveon doing? It's very reminiscent of Talon players who just, you know, bonk their head. Trying to yell at me through the wall. Oh, let's go, Lily with the save. Oh my god, that was clutch. Thank you. That was crazy clutch. Oh no, Chandelier with the beautiful skin. I don't make it out of this one, Chief. You haven't played this Pokemon in a while, but he's actually a really good Bond. Yeah, I agree. I think Absol's really good. Very nicely done. Fair enough. I know I should have backed down and used my Unite, but it's just too fun to sit in almost melee range and use Razor Leaf. When you're strong enough on a ranged attacker, it's fun, or even a melee attacker, it's fun to just turn your brain off, man. Why would I kite if I don't have to? Oh no, Chandelier. He stands no chance. Alright, jeez guys, thank you guys so much for playing with me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chatting, for lurking. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's see if we can find someone to raid. Anyone who's new here, please consider joining the Discord server. It's pinned in Twitch chat, highly recommended. It's the best place to keep up to date on my schedule. And there's really good people there, it's really active. That said, GG's Lily, thank you for the carries. I will be live again. I'm off tomorrow. I'm off Monday and Friday. I will be live again Tuesday, 6 PM EST with Pokemon Unite Ranked. And probably a roguelite. GG's Meme. Thank you guys for playing with me. Please consider sticking around for the raid. It helps me out a lot. You get channel points and you might find a new streamer that you enjoy watching. I'm gonna see if I can find someone. Oh, this person looks cool. I've not seen this person before. Let me check out their stream real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, this person seems nice enough. I don't really know much about them, but they're a fellow Unite player, so what is a raid? It's when we go to someone else's channel. Invasion of a different stream, yeah. Alright guys, we will raid this person. Let's go show them some love. Looks like they're playing some Unite 5 stacking. Alright guys, here's the raid message for those that are subscribed. Here's the raid message for those that are not subscribed. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for playing with me. I will be back again Tuesday. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend and a fantastic Monday.
In mind, and we'll find meaning together.
Okay, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Thank you guys for being here. I just really appreciate it. Next week, Pokemon Unite Ranked, probably some Raccoon, and then chat-controlled Slay the Spire 2. Alright guys, I will see you soon. Have a fantastic night, everyone.